Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Altcoin Daily with Bitcoin Gorilla. Today, technical analysis, we're going to be breaking down Chainlink. By the end of this video, you're going to get both fundamental analysis and technical analysis of Chainlink. Now, in my technical analysis, no indicators are allowed, so I'll be drawing my chart from scratch. If you're new to technical analysis, you do not have to worry because this is going to be very simple and straightforward, why I'm going to be explaining every aspect of the drawing to carry you along. If you end up liking my strategy, because I'll be using a strategy called the Bitcoin Gorilla box strategy. Of course, as the name said, I developed it myself and I'll be proud to share it with you if you're interested in learning how the strategy work and then trading live with me, because I have a community where I trade daily with students which I have trained. So if you're interested, if you end up liking the strategy, I will introduce you to the community before the end of the video. So stick by. So before we start the technical analysis, let's first of all understand what is Chainlink. The fundamental analysis is very important. Now, Chainlink is currently trading at $24.76 and it has lost about 2.75% today. Well, today I can tell you that the all-time high that this price has seen since being listed was around $52.88. That was around May 2021, 8 months ago. But the funny thing is, from $52, it's currently trading at $24. Obviously, it has lost about 53% of that move to the upside. Now, if we are to look closely again, we see that the all-time low, the lowest price this coin has ever hit, was around 4 years ago, September 2017, when it dropped to the price of 0.1263 cents. But with this detail being known, the total supply that this coin can ever have is 1 billion. The maximum supply is also 1 billion. Now, the current circulatory supply is around 467 million approximately. Now, the current market cap also happened to be 11.562 11.562 billion approximated. So what I'm here to tell you is, what is Chainlink? Now, Chainlink is one of a kind. Founded in 2017, Chainlink is a blockchain abstraction layer that enables universal connected smart contract. Now, Chainlink is one of the first networks to allow the integration of off-chain data into smart contracts. With many trusted partners, Chainlink is one of the major players in the data processing field. Due to the integration of off-chain data, Chainlink has attracted the attention of numerous trusted data providers, including Brave New Coin, Alpha Vintage, and Hobby. Now, data providers can sell data to they can sell data directly to Chainlink, to monetizing their information they have. Now, as a decentralized network, Chainlinks allows users to become a node operator and earn revenue by running critical data infrastructure required for blockchain success. Now, Chainlink uses a large collection of node operators to collectively power a wide range of decentralized price feed oracle network live in production, which currently secure billions in values for the leading DeFi applications like Synthesis and AAV, Compound, and even more. Now, let's look at this website. You can see this is the Chainlink website, and it says that Chainlink is a decentralized oracle network that provide tamper-proof inputs, outputs, and computation to support advanced smart contract on any blockchain. So this is any blockchain. Chainlink helps that blockchain to support smart contract. Now, there are some use cases and some product they offer, and one of those products helps to power in empowering the decentralized finance ecosystem, which is the DeFi ecosystem, through Chainlink decentralized Oracle network. So with the Oracle network, Chainlink has integrated into the DeFi community and the DeFi ecosystem, and is currently helping them to power their network using Oracle network to make it easy, right? For linking in the blockchain, right? So another thing they offer is Chainlink is the only enterprise grade Oracle infrastructure that enables organizations to securely and easily connect their existing system to major blockchain networks. So this thing is about connecting your existing system to any blockchain. It doesn't matter the blockchain you want to connect to. Now many altcoin have different blockchain. We have the defined DeFi aspect, we have NFT. So many types of blockchains are popping up, and Chainlink is going to help you connect to those blockchain faster. Now Chainlink decentralized Oracle network securely provide blockchain based insurance products, access to real world data, and off-chain competition. Now other things that they offer comes with NFT, right? Chainlink Oracle power top NFT and gaming applications across the blockchain ecosystem, helping the app providers users. It helps DeFi apps provide users with dynamic and provide let's say providable fair gameplay, right? So Chainlink is really growing into different ecosystems and connecting a lot of things in terms of blockchain. And one of those is the NFT gaming world. So other things they offer is decentralized data feed. So Chainlink data feed provides smart contract developers with access to secure and reliable source of real world data to power their unique use cases for DeFi and beyond. Other services, variable source of randomness. You see, Chainlink's VRF provide cryptographically secure randomness for NFTs and blockchain based gaming application. What other products do they have that they offer so many services Chainlink has under them that are quite interesting? So Chainlink also provide smart contracts with automation. Now Chainlink keeps enable smart contracts to automate key functions and event driven tasks in a highly reliable, decentralized, and cost efficient manner. Then when we talk about proof, we're talking about Chainlink proof of reserve, right? So when you talk about proof of reserve, Chainlink enables the reliable and timely monitoring of reserve assets using automated audit based on cryptographic truth. Now, this is a lot of service, but I know these services can only be understood better by probably if you're a developer and if you're in need of linking your apps and all of that. But if you're a trader like me or an investor like me, obviously your concern here is the price, right? So yeah, they have good services, they have good backbone, and currently I heard that they've integrated with Google Cloud in making some access in terms of data, which is a good move, but we are here for the price. So I think at this point, let's go into the technical aspect. So let's understand the movement of price if Chainlink could be a good investment for 2022. And as usual, I am always going to start my analysis by getting my support and resistance, and I will keep saying this and I will say it in every video. Support and resistance are the most important area on any chart. In fact, they are known as the demand and the supply area. You see, the thing about crypto is that crypto already have total maximum supply and total supply and maximum supply, and this is a reason why they can't just be any supply from anywhere. So this total supply, they will keep mining until they exhaust all the total supply and maximum supply that a particular crypto coin has. So for this reason, price is forced to work with what is in circulation. So it is what is in circulation unless there is definitely as miners mine more coins enters the circulation. But obviously, more effect comes from price movement from the coin that is already in circulation. For that reason, support and resistance becomes important because these are points on your chart where price really gets to and really gives you a sign that there's a supply or there's a demand. Because there's no manufacturer anywhere to manufacture coins and supply the market, you can't say, oh, this company is about to push in more coin into the market, so the market is going to dump. No, there's nothing like that. There's no way you say, oh, no, you just don't know. In terms of crypto, you just don't know. This is one of the reasons why crypto is so volatile, because what is happening is the price move is affected by the coin already in circulation. So now that we know this, support and resistance are areas on your chart that are hidden, that are not in, it's not obvious to you. These are point where price get to and couldn't move any further and is forced to either pause for a while before changing direction, or most times or sometimes continues the move to the direction. So in terms of support are always found when price is going down, and resistance are always found when price is going up. So let me give you an example. You can see what I'm doing with this line is getting those support and resistance. I'm explaining it, I am finding them, and I'm mapping them out. So I'll give you an example of resistance. This is one, this is one, this is one, this is one. Remember, resistance are always found when price is going to the upside. Now, that it doesn't matter if there's been a big deep dive, even if it tries to go back up, whatever it means while going back up is called, still called a resistance. So you should have it at the back of your mind that resistance are are supply zones on your chart. There are those areas where a lot of people take profit, a lot of people decide to sell for reason best known to them. Now, if we go further, we will understand that the next aspect is called what is called support. We just talked about resistance. So support are areas on your chart where price could not, when price is going down and could not go further down, is forced to pause and either go sideways for some time and continue the move to the upside, or completely reverse the trend and keep going down. So example of support in our situation is right here. I can tell you there's another one right here that I've not take note of. So there's a support right there, there's a support right here. The support, a sup, sorry about that. A support, a support, a support, a support, a support. So all these points are, you see when price come hit them, they couldn't go further and is forced to change direction. Price come down, hit them, couldn't go further, forced to change direction. So these are also known as demand areas on your chart. Now, if you already know this, all these jargons I'm talking about, I will leave a timestamp on this video so that you can just go straight to where the explanation start. But I'll always in my video repeat in hammering these things, because you really have to understand this price movement for you to understand how it works and be able to manage loss. Now, this box that I brought in is introducing the Bitcoin Gorilla box strategy. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my support in the box. Now the basis of this box strategy is still support and resistance. Isn't that amazing? So I can tell you that if I zoom in now, mind you, this is weekly analysis. My analysis are always weekly chart, which means you need patience. Patient maximum of a month. Patient minimum of a month. Weekly charts always take 3 months to a you always take a month to 3 months to play out completely. In fact, sometimes it can extend like 6 months. That's one thing about weekly charts. So it's good for people who want to actually trade sport and understand that you need to ride a trend to better get a good profit. In crypto, a move can take place for over 6 months. There will be a bull market, straight bull market for a year, straight bull market for a complete year. So you can see if you entered um link right here and you've been in the using weekly chart, you can actually maximize this move up to this point. But if you're on probably lower time frame like 4 hours, you will find yourself keep exiting and going back in, and sometimes you get kicked out because of fear, because the movement of the candles are so confusing on lower time frame because of noise. It's less with lesser noise on higher time frame. So but me personally, when I'm trading futures, I trade higher time frame. And this reminds me, before I continue, if you want to come and trade with me, this analysis I'm showing you, this strategy called Bitcoin Gorilla, come to MAKAVELI Traders. I will train you 3 months intensive training, and you're going to get access to my trading books, trading strategy, student dashboard, a lot of goodies. After training you for 3 months, you're going to be trading every trade I trade for a lifetime. Now I trade 4 hours when it comes to futures. So I'm a daily trader on a future. I trade daily, but I don't trade alone. I trade with my family because it's more fun. I come and make videos, I still go train, and then spending time with my family is easy. I share all my entry, my stop loss, my target, everything. I tell you when I'm entering, you enter with me. I tell you when I'm leaving, you leave with me. And we take profit, we eat together. But I'm a high leverage trader. This is why it's very important you get trained if you're going to train with me. So you're going to get 3 months intensive training. But I understand that you cannot definitely learn the whole crypto market and understand price action in 3 months. And this is why I made it a lifetime access. You can always join new students coming in to retake the class. So it's a lifetime access. Keep learning with me because I am constantly still growing. I'm a baby and crypto is also a baby. We are growing together. Daily, this market is showing us new things. Come and join me if you're interested. Access is opening, is a limited access. It will be closing in 22 days. Come and take advantage if you like the strategy. So let's jump right back and conclude this analysis on link. If you're interested in Makaveli Traders, I'll leave the link under this video so that you go and check out the website, learn more about me, Bitcoin Gorilla, and see what you want. If you want to trade with me, come live. So now that before I even bring this line, I can tell you that the next thing you can see, I have gotten this two support and resistance. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in the next box. Yes, I am interested in area that has seen sideways movement for quite some time, right? This one of those area is right here. So I'm going to take note of that. All right. So now that I've gotten this, I can get the support and resistance of those area as well, right? So right there. So I'm going to try and give that a red color to help us identify it easily. And I'm going to try to get the support is right here. So that is the support. No, don't move that. Okay, that's the support and resistance. So clearly is in my face, right? So I am going to go ahead to get the seller's line. Now, remember, I need touches, two touches for the seller's line. Each line, I need a minimum of two touches. Like that's one and that's two. So now getting that, I'm going to also get the buyer's line. Now, the seller line also is called resistance, and the buyer's line is also called support. So you see that they interchange. Why do they interchange? Because supports do break and resistance do break. Because if this never broke this resistance, then price wouldn't move up. And you remember, once demands keep rising, resistance will keep breaking, and once supply keep rising, support will keep breaking. Having that at the back of our mind, this particular line I just drew now has like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now there's a little gap here, so let's just say 4. There's a little gap that did not completely touch the line. So let's say there's a good 4 touches on this chart. Now what does that tell me? It tells me that price is currently trading at a no man land. Why do I call it a no man land? In the middle of my box. This point is my box, and this is the middle of the box, and that is exactly where the price is. Now two things are likely going to happen to this price. Is either this price successfully continue because it has already touched support, so which means it could successfully go up and touch back the resistance at 32k. Now, depending, there is a mini intraday no, mind you, we're working with weekly chart. If I take this chart to daily chart, you're going to see what I need to show you something on daily chart. I need to take this chart to daily chart. There is a mini support that this price is already acting to. Now, this is an intraday and not support, resistance. This is an intraday resistance, and it's right here. It's right here. You can see the reaction right here. You can see it. You can see this drama here around this point. You can see this area is just, let's not, I don't like calling it a line. I like calling it an area. So this area is a bit intraday area, previous resistance. So what does that tell us? It tells us that this reaction here could bring them down to this point at 20k, right? Or they could yes, they could get them to 20k and then turn like this. As they get to 20, did I say 20k? $20, please. And then they could reverse to $32. Or they could find themselves coming back to this $16 range. And if they really hit this, because this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, very soon, if they keep struggling, they could find themselves getting to this $7. But that is not going to be an easy, unless Bitcoin keep dumping to the 30k prediction that I made. Then it's going to affect other altcoin and pull them down. But seriously, if Link continues, Link could see a move and break this seller's line. And so it could be a move like this. They get to this 32k, they will get a bounce back. Now, this bounce back can stop at either 27k or get to 21k. Now, if it stops at 27k, they will attack $44 again. they will attack $44. If they get to $27, they could attack $44, and we could see another attack